Welcome, many thanks indeed for calling through and tuning in and joining my channel on this Monday morning. We are on the 19th of September. Great to have you with me, lovely to be with you. Hope you're keeping well. Fresh from my big victory on Saturday, of course, in the Air Silver Cup, predicting the first and second in the correct order, 18 to 1 into 14 to 1 and 25 to 1 into 14 to 1. And then yesterday on my private Noah's Ark Club, which came from that 1-2, of course, on Saturday, the Noah's Ark bet, which is two horses in one race to hit the jackpot with, one of them winning. Well, yesterday there was two horses given, one didn't run, the other one did and come in the frame at 16 to 1, so another big each way bet landed there. That's the Noah's Ark betting service. I'll tell you more about that tonight on the 6 o'clock bulletin when I'm looking ahead to tomorrow's action. But right now I've got two bets for you at Fairyhouse today on this Monday morning. They go ahead racing in Ireland. It's a very busy period indeed for Irish racing, and there's no stopping it today with the Fairyhouse taking centre stage along with a meeting at Listowel, who also run tomorrow actually. But it's Fairyhouse that catches my attention, and they're late races. The 6:20 and the 6:50. They add up to a clickety-click. 66 to 1 double. And if you fancy a flutter at that, I wouldn't blame you. I'm going to back them both each way and have the each way double. And I'll be very disappointed if we don't collect something along the way. And hopefully a big winning double would be very, very nice indeed. And I'll give you those two in just one moment. Then I'm back to you tonight at the hour of 6 o'clock. And that'll be before these two horses have ran, because they don't run till 6:20 and 6:50. But the horses tomorrow running at Beverley, Lingfield, Newcastle, Warwick, and, as I say, Listowel. So a very busy day's racing tomorrow, no question about that, as we build up to a big, big week ahead, looking ahead to the Cambridgeshire as well at Newmarket on the weekend. It's an exciting week's action, and it starts today at Fairyhouse with these two bets I'm going to give you absolutely free of charge. And then building up tonight, 6 o'clock, I'm going to go with two big bets tomorrow. They're both maximums and they're both big prices. And they're both going to be on this channel for you, absolutely down to Larkin. Free, as I say, all the way. Free, free, free. Okay, so today, where are we going to go? Well, we have to go to Ireland because there's no racing in England, obviously, for the, the big Queen's funeral taking place today, the big occasion down there in London. And, obviously, my heart's with everyone in that occasion. But I have to look after the people who need a little bit of a fix and a bit of a punt. And in Ireland, racing goes ahead. And I'm going to give you two bets that are on my shortlist today. I'm going to be back in both each way and both having the each way double as well. Let's go to the 6:20, shall we, first of all, at the meeting at Fairyhouse, where I like the look of a horse number 3 on your card here. It's called Linus Larrabee. Linus Larrabee. Trained by Ed Lynham, and ridden by Ben Martin Cohen. Now, Ben Martin Cohen takes over from Declan McDonough, who's been riding this horse regular as clockwork. But he's riding a well-handicapped horse, no question about that, because since its last run on the 11th of June, Linus Larrabee has dropped £5 in the weights. That's a serious drop in weights. Now, Ed Lynham's horses are running really, really well, I can tell you that. 2 winners out of the last 10, and he's also had 4 seconds. So he's had 2 winners and 4 seconds out of his last 10 runners. And he doesn't have a lot to work with. Linus Larrabee is a typical example of a handicapper, 12 to 1, 12 to 1, 9 to 1, 17 to 2, the last 4 times it's ran. But I think it's got a great chance today, I really do. It's a difficult race. There are 18 runners go to post. The bookies paying first 4 or first 5. But handicapped to go very, very close indeed. And it's got the blinkers on the tongue tie on. It usually wears that. Did have the visor on last time. I'm pretty sweet on this one to run a very big race. Number 3, Linus Larrabee, going over the 6 furlongs at Fairyhouse afternoon. Bang on good ground. Drawn 4, pitch perfect that. 6:20 Fairyhouse. Number 3, Linus Larrabee, your first bet of the day. And it's a 10 to 1 po each way to kickstart your week in fine style. Well, you don't have to wait long for my second and other bet and final bet of today's action. Remember, 2 singles each way and an each way double might not see you too far away from the payout counter. I'll be very disappointed if we don't have a collection for sure. But I've got an even better and even stronger bet than Linus Larrabee, and I do like that one. and it's got in as a reserve. This horse has got in a reserve in the 650. There has been some non-runners come through, and this gives the opportunity for the horse I'm going to tip you now to do the business. So I'll give you this now, and then I'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight. I'll talk about the Noah's Ark again then as well. We'll be talking about the Noah's Ark, where I've got a combination bet lined up of 2 big ones as well. But I will be having 2 maximum bets on tomorrow's cards in England that I think they go down and come back jobs. They really do, and the good prices. So make a date with me, whatever you do tonight at Tom Mix 6 o'clock. In the meantime, the 650 at Fairyhouse. The horse I'm talking about is number 19. It's called Inishmot Prince. I'll spell it to you: INISHMOT. Then Prince. INISHMOT. Prince. Ironically, Prince. Be fitting, wouldn't it, for that to win today? Well, I think the 4-year-old gelding can do just that. I'm not going to go into too many reasons why and wherefore. It's 5th left time out, 7th before, 8th before that. It's dropped £3 since its last run. That was at Navan on the 3rd of September. It's now the 19th of September. 2 weeks later, it's appearing. It's got into the race as a reserve. It's absolutely thrown in on all known form, and it's a winner waiting to happen. It's number 19, Inishmot Prince, and it goes in the 650 at Fairyhouse tonight. I'll be back on here at 6 o'clock before those 2 have even gone to post, and we'll be talking big time betting with Noah's Ark for tomorrow, but also some real big ammunition on this line. 2 maximums, not 1, 2 maximums, and I'll tell you what, I think they'll both win. I'll see you at 6 tonight.